Welcome folks, Peter here, and today I'm going to show you how I got host again at the auction. Let's go watch this video, and if you like this video, please do subscribe. It's free, like, and it will help the channel to grow. So thank you, and let's go take a look what I bought. So if you know my van here that's there, it's no longer for this world, so I went to the auction. It's sight unseen, as you know. I can't take a look at these vehicles before I buy them, so I bidded this for Transit, 2006 Transit, to $2,200, and I bought it. Everything seemed okay. It had a little bit damage here. The hood was smashed, the light was smashed, the fender was smashed, and this bumper. And I picked it up from the auction. I doctored it up. As you can see, it's not repaired. We will be taking all this off, and we will be repairing it again. But I drove it home. It had an exhaust leak, and most of these transits and even the vans here in Europe, they are diesel, and this one is petrol with gas with the propane, and so I wanted it for that. But when I got it home, I discovered one major thing, and that's underneath. So let me jack it up and I will show you. So here we are underneath the van, and let's take a look. We have a brand new belt, right? The engine is not leaking. Okay, cross member here. The rails are not heavily corroded. One of the brake lines is gone here, and there's a transmission, drive line, and there is the muffler. As you can see, the muffler is almost gone. So when I started it, it had an exhaust leak, and I was fine with it. So I said, yeah, just the muffler. Really need to replace the muffler, but well, the things got sinister from there. Well, and the first problem lies here. Can you see this this plug here? This plug leads to an O2 sensor right here, and when I saw this, I knew we had a problem. So let's trace the exhaust here, and as you can see, we can see the manifolds. The manifolds are cracked, and we are missing something. Yeah, we are missing a catalytic converter here. And when I saw this, that we are missing a cat here, and this brake line is crusty. When I saw we are missing a cat, I was like, man, we are fucked. Because the catalytic converter here, it cost $2,000. I paid $2,200 for this, and they sell for around $4,000, so on. So we need the manifolds, catalytic converter, and they are on back order. Nobody has them, and so I don't know what I will do. I will probably pull the manifolds, let them be welded, and I will buy the universal cat and weld it in. So, but before that, let's take a look at the damage here. Alright, so let's check the extent of the damage. It was crashed on this side previously, but I don't see anything majorly bent. The support here may or may not be bent, but we have a new one of these, so it doesn't matter. There's the power steering cooler, AC, condenser, some AC lines got bent, and this bar got real bent. As you can see, it I don't know if it crumpled the rail here. I don't think so. It doesn't look like it, but the crash bar got real bent. We got new one of those. The evaporator here got bent, and these pieces here got bent. This is rusty here. That's because this saggy piece of foam was in there, so we will not be putting that back again, and we will be treating this for rust. So let's get this off. Let's get the power steering cooler off. Let's get the bar off, and let's get this top piece off, and let's see what we can do. But I think this piece, it can be manipulated and bent back. This this is not bolted, or the bolt is sheared off, so we can easily manipulate this into place. So not a big a deal. It is not perfect by any means, but it will work for what we are doing. If we were to resell this for top money, then we will drill these spot welds here and change those pieces. But for what we are doing, it's going to be fine. I'm just going to pull this plastic off, treat the corrosion here. Now we will test fit all the crash bar and stuff, and see how everything's lining up. So it needs a little bit of BFH treatment, but I'll take it. Alright, so last night I welded these cracks in the bumper here, and I put the fender on, and this is just mock-up. It's not bolted, but as you can see, we have a pretty good gap. It's flush. We have a nice gap here, and this is not bolted down yet, but we will have a nice gap here. So the next step will be to polish the headlight, and put the headlight in, bolt the front bumper, the little bumpers on the side, put the fog lights in, put the mirror on, and we'll be done. I will do a couple of patch panels underneath, but I don't want to ruin the camera with the welder, and you won't see anything down there, so it will be the end after we finish this. So I'm going to go pretty aggressive on this with some 320, and I will knock the heavy stuff off, the real yellow stuff off, and then I'm going to go over with some 800 grit, then 1000, then maybe 1500, and then I will polish it with the polisher and some compound on it, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so this is after the 1000 grit. Now I'm going to go over with the 1200 and 2000, 2500, I'm sorry, I have 2500 here, and then then we will polish this so it will be a little smoother. So now a 1200 grit here, and let's go over and see how this turns out, and then even finer. Okay, now the 2500. Okay, so now I'll go wash it off outside and go over it with the polishing wheel. Right, so what do you think? I think that's looking like the other one here, and looks much nicer than it was. So I will tear the front end off because we are missing the grill here. We'll put the grill back on, and then we can finish the front end. Then we have small stuff like the padding on the hood, because we have the old parts in the bag here, a couple fenders and the old hood. So we'll tear the insulation of our old hood and put it on our new hood. This is the right, left fender, old headlight, and the mirror. And so we will finish that, and then it's ready to go, have a new cat put on it. And here's the final product. We have the bumpers on both sides, and this doesn't look the best, but it's 45 bucks that I saved right now. We have the hood insulation on, the mirrors on. So now let's test the lights. They all work. Yep, we have marker light, we have headlight, we have fog light. Same on this side. Now let's test the turn signals and the brights. This one working, this one is working, that one is working, and we do have brights. Nice. Let's turn everything back off. Come on, key. Let's close this. Let's close the hood. And so here, how it's looking like with the hood closed. I think the gaps are fine. So the next thing I'm gonna do is, as I said, the rocker panels, the inner rocker needs to be welded, and we need some new rubber, new tires. These are dry rotted. We need ball joints, brakes all the way around. I'm not going to do the rear runs because you need a 60mm socket and a torque wrench that goes to 425 Newton meters. I have like a 250, like something like that. So I'm not going to do that. And I don't know if I'm going to film the ball joint, brakes, oil filter and air filter. Depends on the mood, on the time, and on the factor if I'm going to be here alone. Because if I won't be here alone, I won't be filming, because I'm not self-confident yet to tell anybody that I have a YouTube channel and that I'm speaking in English on that. So, we will get there eventually. So, if you like this video, please drop a like, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything and it really helps me out. So, until then, bye.